I need to do more restructuring of how this is going because it doesn't make any sense for this to happen with a new USB hub and everything. But nonetheless, we are back. Apologies for the disconnect. Getting back into this game, ended the first half. And see what Coppenbrad needs to do. I mean, unless he's holding on to it until the last second. Then dealing with the new recruits of DVT this year, Chalmers. And a steal. To Harris with the steal. Getting up the second half. Also trying to see what adjustments I need to make in year number 6. Oliver with the shot, and it is good. And first string taking care of business up by double digits. Back to Manny Daniel on the inside. And what a shot. What an assist by Daniel. And Verdejo gets on the board. That's with that pump fake. Making some substitutions. North for Chalmers. Again, is that a good job, at least trying to stay in play. And the second string Reapers need to do something, although I like what I'm seeing from the first string. Deho up and over and block. Then Chalmers again, second block of the day. If you just tuned in, my apologies for the technical difficulties. I will see what's going on. Dealing with the PPR or the USB hub. First string going up against second string. The first string has been taking care of business. Chalmers with the first shot. And that's not good. Not good at all. Nope. .320 left in the second half. And another miss. Deho back to Daniel. And the steal. Jess Murphy with the steal. And Jess Murphy taking a shot, and it is good. It's Monserrat with the assist. Yeah, kind of on that edge between the 2 and 3. But it seems to me that the first string is in complete control and out of bounds again. I don't know what's going on with Manny Daniel. Maybe that's why he belongs on the bench. Maybe a 7 or 8 string, but yeah, it's not looking good. Top and wrap, trying to go inside. And it is good again. Chalmers with 4 points. Again, the Reapers coming off a 21-9 record. Eliminated in the first round of the NCAA Tournament. Rebound by Daniel. Daniel with the shot, and it is good. 2:20 left in the second half. Oh, that's not out of bounds? Okay. Very fickle. Especially over in New Orleans. First string taking a shot. And Kelly with a rebound. And rejected. Cup and wrap with a rebound or block, however you see it. Up, and it is good. Monserrat with another assist. And Cup and wrap with the 2-pointer. Over to Blue. Blue now trying to go inside. Back to Verdejo. Verdejo taking the shot. And it is good. About a minute left. Reapers are in control, at least the first string. And back to the second string. Monserrat Randall with the second turnover of the game. Kelly taking the shot, and it's no good. Cup and wrap. Back to Monserrat. Jess Murphy. Going with the pump fake back to the inside to Chalmers. Chalmers now taking the shot, and it is good. Jess Murphy with the 3. Still trying to see the development of the perimeter. But for some reason, I mean, it's pretty much over. I don't know what happened with the second string. Apparently, they're not as good as they thought they were. Taking a shot with the rebound, and it is good. Chalmers on the foul, Monserrat with a chance to get 3. Again, 4 points. And now has 5. Yeah, it is over. 3 seconds left, Monserrat. And final score 21-11. Second string really didn't do anything in this scrimmage. Let's take a look at the box score. So dealing with the first string, Coppin Rapp with 4 points, 1 rebound, assist, and a turnover. Again, Randall Monserrat with 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 turnovers. Jess Murphy with 5 points and a rebound, assist, and a steal. John Oliver with 4 points and a rebound, and 1 block. Chalmers has been on it. Chalmers is that dude this year. As a matter of fact, I think Chalmers might be good at point. And the way that is going. 4.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, but that turnover. Not bad for the first string. Meanwhile, for the second string, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Manny Daniel, but he's not point guard material. At least not right now. Again, 2 points, 1 rebound, an assist, but 2 turnovers. Again, nothing from Kelly as well. He did get a rebound, but 0 for 7. You were 0 for 7. You don't even deserve to be playing for the Reapers the way that it's going. Again, Blue with absolutely nothing, so he will most likely be a last minute, like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, give or take. Again, Verdejo with 4 points and a rebound. Get the other Monserrat of Randall. 5 points, 3 rebounds. Again, 2 for 3, so not too bad. Again, Saharis with a steal, but didn't do nothing. And Stevenson with a rebound as well. All in all, not too bad for the Reapers. But we will get out of here as we take a look at the season preview for Reapers basketball.
Welcome to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with Clark Kellogg. We're here with the 2K Sports Season Preview Show. Here are the Big Five, the top teams in the country as we begin the season. The North Carolina Tar Heels come in as the #1 ranked team, followed by Michigan State, Duke, Memphis, and Connecticut. Clark, what's your take of the teams that make up the top 5?
I like the potential of each of these teams. I think all of them have a chance to win the championship this year. They're poised, loaded with talent, hungry, and very eager to prove themselves this coming year. I think each of these teams would be a dream to coach.
North Carolina is in the catbird seat to start the season, sitting pretty in the #1 spot. Certainly, they'll get a big boost from the return of their leading scorer from a year ago.
That's a big advantage for them. They don't have to spend the first few weeks of the season searching for that go-to guy. They know who he is, and they'll use him.
Michigan State is in the #2 spot. They're in one of the power conferences, Clark. You think they'll be able to withstand the tough schedule?
They're ranked highly now, but they're going to have to play a lot of tough games in that conference, and if they're not consistently playing at a high level, we could see them slip a bit.
Duke comes in as number 3. They've got a whole crew of high school Mr. Basketballs on this team.
A team is usually happy to land one Mr. Basketball, but with the number they have, this could be a golden era of basketball success at this university. There's nothing but good times ahead.
Memphis starts the year as the 4th-ranked team. They only have 2 of 5 starters returning from last year, so they'll need to establish some chemistry quickly.
I don't think it'll be a problem for them. The 2 players they do have coming back were glue guys on that squad last year, and they'll hold everything together this season as well.
Connecticut is the number 5 team. They were unstoppable last season, finishing with 28 wins.
Winning that many games again is going to be extremely difficult, no matter how much talent they have. Not many teams play that many games, never mind win that many. They'll be on the verge of dynasty status if they repeat that performance.
Here's the next group of teams in our preseason top 25. What's your impression of that set of teams?
We've seen plenty of future national champions come out of this group from the middle of the top 25. I'm not willing to say just yet whether that is going to happen again this year, but a few teams certainly have the potential.
The Louisville Cardinals, the number 7 team, have stirred up a lot of talk in the offseason. This university has been a regular destination for many of the most talented players in the country.
They don't have 3 or 4 All-Americans from high school. They've got 5. When you can put that level of talent on the floor at the same time, it's almost unfair.
The Villanova Wildcats, the number 14 team, have also generated a lot of interest. One bit of good news for them, they have last season's leading rebounder coming back for another year.
With that low-post presence already established, they'll have a little bit of swagger heading into the season. I look for them to be sharp right from the start.
Okay, Clark, let's take a look at the teams that close out the preseason top 25 poll. What do you think of this collection?
I'm not convinced that all of these teams belong in the top 25. I don't want to pick out anyone in particular, but I think some teams that aren't on the list could make a pretty strong case as to why they belong here.
The Xavier Musketeers, the number 23 team, could be one to watch. They have no fewer than 3 former high school Mr. Basketballs on this team.
There are a lot of differences between the high school and college games, but give me 3 former Mr. Basketballs, and I think I could field a pretty good team, just like the one we're looking at.
The Oregon Ducks, the number 22 team, are also worth keeping an eye on. They carry over 3 starters from last year, so there shouldn't be too much of a learning curve for this team.
Yeah, they've got the core of that team coming back, and that's going to be huge for them. There won't be much of the feeling out process that so many other teams will have to work through early in the season.
There was no shortage of movement in the coaching ranks during the offseason. Here are the coaches who made a change this offseason. Some very interesting moves on the list, to say the least. The Duke coach is one of the hires that drew a lot of media attention. The Duke Blue Devils have a lot of fans that are delighted to have a coach of his ability, Clark.
He's never been to the Final Four, but he's hoping that this will be the coaching stop that gets him there. And this university and its fans are hoping the exact same thing.
The South Carolina coach also made a move to a new school, and that's generated some excitement on that campus. The South Carolina Gamecocks are a team looking to rebuild under their new leader.
It's going to be a big adjustment for him because he spent such a long time at his previous school. He's going to have to create a whole new comfort zone for himself, and I don't think that's going to be easy.
We've come to the part of the show when we look at the top players in the nation and unveil the list of our preseason All-Americans. There before you are the 5 first-team All-Americans as we begin the season, and what a list it is. The Duke Blue Devils are pinning their hopes squarely on this young man's shoulders, Clark.
Winston is the first player on the list for good reason. Feels like this guy's been playing college basketball forever. This will be his 4th year as a starter, but I still don't take him for granted, and I think this will be his best season of all of them.
As for our next first-teamer, Michigan State is more than willing to go into battle with him, Clark.
Samuels is simply a spectacular player. He's a former high school Mr. Basketball he was Illinois' Mr. Basketball in high school. He's a hero in his home state, and he hasn't let those fans down. He's taken his game to the next level and improved as the competition has gotten stiffer.
Next up is a player that's drawing comparisons to some of the all-time college greats. The Memphis Tigers are fortunate to have him in their corner.
Sterling is one of my favorite players in the country. He was a monster under the boards last season. He came away with an average of 5 rebounds a game.
You can expect him to hit the boards with the same kind of fervor this year. He loves to mix it up inside.
Let's move on to a player who's worked very hard to earn his spot on the list. The Duke Blue Devils can depend on a solid effort from him each and every night.
Potter is going to play a huge role in his team's success. We always talk about the guys with great hands. Well, he's got great feet. I love those happy feet. There are few players in the nation with better footwork than him, and that's what allows him to always be in the right position, whether it comes to rebounding or finding space for an open shot.
And finally, we have another superb player to round out the first team. The Michigan State Spartans will probably get used to seeing him make the impossible look ordinary.
Nicholson is going to have his own personal highlight reel by the end of this season. It isn't out of the realm of possibility to say that he might even be a little bit underrated. I know it seems far-fetched to say that about a preseason All-American pick, but I'm not sure people realize just what a huge year he's in for, Greg.
Now let's move on to the second team All-Americans. Not such a bad list, huh? These elite players all have the potential to have historic seasons if the right pieces fall into place. The Texas Longhorns have built their team around this young man's talent, and I'd say that's a pretty good idea.
Quinn was close to a spot on the first team, but there was too much competition this season. He was his team's leading rebounder a year ago, and he looks poised to claim that title again this year. He brings unbelievable physicality to the court and plays a tough, intense brand of basketball.
Our next player is a tremendous talent in his own right. Duke is in for a treat if he can pull it all together and have a great year.
Giddens is in the spotlight for all the right reasons. There's plenty to like about him as a player. He's got that deadly combination of smarts and physical skills that makes him so difficult to defend. A coach's mentality in the body of a world-class athlete. Any questions as to why he's on the list?
We can all look forward to some very exciting highlights from this young man this year. The Indiana Hoosiers are looking for a lot of production from him, and they probably won't be disappointed.
Barelica
Is at the crux of his team's postseason hopes.
If I had to pick some frontrunners for the Player of the Year award, he would be right there on the list. I've seen him take over games even when he isn't scoring 30. There are some great scorers among these All-Americans, and he's one of them, but he does much more than score.
Our next All-American may have designs on the first team by the end of the season. Houston has one of the most reliable go-to guys in the country in him.
Lindsey is one of the great talents in the college game today. He was a multiple threat on the offensive end of the court last season, and there will be more of the same this time around. He led his team in scoring, and it's a lock that he'll do it again.
Here is the final player to cap off our list of All-Americans. The Louisville Cardinals know who their fan favorite is going to be this year.
Ager is ready to have a breakout season. He can make things happen on the basketball court thanks to his unique ability to read and understand defenses, while most players are just trying to come up with their next move. He's 3 steps ahead of the game, and that's what separates the good players from the great.
All right, Clark, that should do it for us here in the studio. For myself and all of us here at 2K Sports, thanks for watching our season preview. Enjoy all the college hoops action to come, everyone.
So we are back dealing with the situational lineups. And so dealing with the roster as a whole, because the roster cuts will be, as a matter of fact, after the season preview. So Cop and Rap will be number 1. Monserrat as 2. Jess Murphy as 3. John Oliver as 4. And Chalmers as number 5. We're going to the 6th string. It will be Verdejo. We got William North as the 7. We might move Manny over Blue. And then we also had the other Renato Monserrat. I mean, unless we can change. As a matter of fact, let's go to the rotations. So, and maybe that's why. All right, so go back. See, every single year. We have to deal with this every year. So if anything, let's move Monserrat to... Oh, well, let's fix this first. So let's get Cop and Raft 25. Let's give like the first string 25. And then we'll make adjustments as we go. Move John Oliver up. Chalmers up. Let's see, Verdejo at 20. North and blue. We'll give North 20 as well. Monserrat needs to be up. Monserrat needs to at least be at 20. Let's see if we can move him up now. There we go. And then we have Blue, Saharis, Daniel, Rand, and Stevenson as the reserves. All right, so if anything, what we can do, we could probably give Blue some playing time, but that will be all of him. And so we have Daniel, Kelly, Saharis. Let's move Saharis up. Because, yeah, I didn't see anything out of that scrimmage dealing with Daniel and Kelly. So, again, dealing with the starting lineup for the rotations. Coppenrath will be number 1. Randall Monserrat as number 2 as the shooting guard. Jess Murphy as number 3. John Oliver at 4. Chalmers at 5. We got Verdejo at 6. We got North at 7. And we got Randall. Got Tusaris. So that's Renato. So Renato will be number 8. And Randall will be number 2. Oh, no, I like it. As we head into the final week, dealing with the roster changes and finalize, I think everything should be good. Final day to set your roster. Would you like to stop simulation or adjust ratios? Yes, I would mind. Let's take a look at the roster. If anything, Rusaki with the red shirt. Stevenson with the red shirt. Can we add Rand? No, we cannot. Okay. But yeah, it's looking kind of... Well, that's how it's looking. All right, so let's finalize it and head into the final week before opening up against Boise State. So we have Boise State starting off the year. We have the Montana Grizzlies. We got the Pacific. We got Louisiana Tech. We also have Long Beach State, the Utes of Utah. And starting with the first 2 games with Western Illinois and Oral Roberts. And then we have one more game going up against Savannah State. And we have the Pacific again. And UNLV. Man, we're just going all over the place. So Long Beach again. And then probably heading into all conference teams as well. So if anything, I can see again probably going 8-3. Maybe 9-2 with the way the schedule is looking. But let's also head into recruiting as well. And so we have Vinny Bessler at a 76. We got Timmy Riggs at a 74. We got Ali Toe at a 70. Got Ju Oni at a 70 as well. Then we got Quee Campbell Lauren Walsh, LF Wheeler, Ronell Chatfield. This is an awesome name. Dealing with the target list. Again, the only person we have is Timmy Riggs out of 74. And then other than that, we have Corey Campbell out of 69. But yeah, we will probably get maybe another recruit. And again, I bet you it's the 76 one. Let's invite to campus. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. We picked up Kane. All right, so let's off him a scholarship. Let's give it to Kane. And that is 79. So we got, see already on the target list? Yes, he is. All right, so we have Vinny Bessler at 80%. See, Timmy Riggs, let's offer him a scholarship. Let's give it to Kane as well. And then let's also use there's a recruit at home. Let's give it to Sanderson. And again, with Riggs, he is at 78%. I don't know, but it's looking pretty light this year dealing with the recruits. Again, so Ali Toe. Let's see, so his size is a B, so that's okay, but let's see, let's give Corey Campbell, let's request a game tip. Let's start off with Sanderson. And let's just do an email recruit as well. Same thing with LF. We might as well offer him a scholarship. Give it to Reeves. No, we're not going to rescind just yet. But again, LF at 74. Who there? Who there? Again, let's take a look at Lauren Walsh. So his defense is a C. That's not bad. But I'm also looking at Olani. Again, can't announce to save my life, but let's give it to Kane. Let's also add him to the target list as well. And then we have 3 scholarships left. Let's see, dealing with Lauren Walsh, let's offer him a scholarship. And let's give it to Kane as well. And so he is at 73%. Let's see, 2 scholarships left. I'm trying to find, let's see, looking at the see his size. This would be for Emmanuel Gleason. Let's see, Devin Guy. I'm pretty sure he might be that type of guy. 6'8". He could be a small forward, maybe a power forward, depending on his details. But let's offer him a scholarship. Add him to the target list. And dealing with the final scholarship. See words. Dealing with the final scholarship. Let's take a look at a 3-star. So Burton May at 66%. 6'1". I mean, he's not sufficient enough. Let's look at something else, like another 3-star. Another Saharis. Artavius. See, 6'6", 6'6", 6'7" for Dwayne Fowler. See, Hosea. Let's take a look at for you. That's Nelson Montgomery, 6'4". Again, Lavelle Vasicas, 6'10". His size is an A-. We might as well offer him a scholarship. Let's give it to Kane. And let's add him to the target list as well. All right. So dealing with the target list. And again, we have added a few more recruits. So we have Corey Campbell, Dallas Sutton, LF Wheeler, Vinny Bezier, Timmy Ricks, Jude. That's why is it like that? I have no idea. But Jude Delaney, Lowen Walsh, Devin Guy, and Lafell Fasicas. If anything, the only two people maybe is Vinny Belsler and Timmy Ricks. Like, those are the only two recruits that will possibly be with DVT next year in year 7. And again, going back to the schedule as well, again, we will probably maybe go 4-2, maybe 7-1, depending on the schedule. But I mean, hopefully we can see improvements in year number 6. Again, went 21-9 and eliminated in the first round of the NCAA tournament. And again, we can't be having that dealing with the NCAA tournament. Oh, we're just going to... Okay. Let's hit back into... Let's go back into recruiting. All right, so dealing with the recruiting. Like, everything's just falling now. Don't follow the connection. Don't do that. All right, so we got Bessler at a 84. Let's give him a visit recruit at home. I kind of wanted to be Kane, but no, let's go with Kane. Again, he has the better charisma. And that went nowhere, so just terrible. Let's work with invite to campus, so everybody. And again, nobody moved up, so why Ricks want to be a Reaper, I have no idea. I mean, seeing as that we cannot rebound to save our lives, so. Hey, look at that. At least Wheeler moved to a 76. That's good. Let's see. We have Devin Guy at a 71. Ali Toe at a 70. Let's do a simple email recruit. Got him to a 71. Same thing with Corey Campbell. He remained at a 70. Again, Delaney at a 70 as well. Yeah, Chatfield remains at a 69. And again, Fasikas at a 69 as well. So dealing with the first week of recruiting, I mean, yeah, the only two people is Belsler and Riggs at 84 and 81. Now, if we win 10 games in a row, that might persuade them to become part of the Reaper Nation. But, yeah, it's, and opening up year 6, going up against Boise State. So we will get into game 1 of year 6 in a few moments. You're watching Reapers Basketball.
Game time! Game time, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
It's time for College Hoops 2K8. The away team go up against the Boise State Broncos. This is going to be a terrific matchup. Hi there, everyone. We're here at the Taco Bell Arena. I'm Vern Lundquist with my partner, Bill Raftery, and our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson. What's your take on this, Bill?
I'll really be watching the matchup at the 4 spot. Blizzard is a top-notch power forward. Watch how this fella operates in the low post. He's got some dazzling moves down there. Oliver is also a star at the power forward position. I love his offensive awareness. He knows how to manipulate defenders and really gets in their heads. Both looking to lead their teams to a win. We'll see who succeeds.
I do like the name of the arena, the Taco Bell Arena. So here we go in year 6 of Reapers Basketball.
The visitors control the opening tip, and the season is underway.
Every time. Every single time.
From about 19 feet, Rendell hauls in the board.
That's questionable defending there. They're lucky to get away with a miss.
Bounces it to the paint.
Well, he got there in time, but it looked like he was leaning when the contact occurred.
Just did.
He misses the first. Misses again.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Make the defense pay for the foul.
Good job, Oliver.
Murphy shoots a three. McCormick
Why are we
pulls it
shooting?
in. And it's still all knotted up.
Who shot that three? Murphy. Murphy, you need to do
Takes
something.
it up. The first basket of the game was scored by Archibald. They're up 2-0. Dishes it to the middle.
Oh, come on, Chalmers.
Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Archibald catches it far side. Passes left wing. McCrumman fires from 11 feet out. Hits it. He's got two. Chalmers inbounds the ball. Uses the crossover. Coppenrath, almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two. He misses the first. Nail checks in for the first time. Number two. Under 4 minutes left in the half.
Go,
And
man.
he goes out of bounds. Last touch by the
Good
away
job
team.
getting to the ball.
McCrumman inbounds the ball. Archibald brings it up the floor. Right wing fires. And the ball will land out of bounds after the errant shot. Coppenrath goes to the crossover. Pokes free, and it's picked up by Boise State. The D was really
Stupid
waiting for
mistake.
him there.
That's how you do it.
Good job, Oliver, with the foul.
Waited for the misstep and then capitalize.
Second team foul.
Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Oliver inbounds the ball. Poked away, but it's retrieved by Mansuras. Passes it to the right. Chalmers dumps it off. Rodeo. Off the mark with the three ball. Still a double-digit game. Leads him with the pass. Rendell gets it right side. McCrumman releases. Screens it from just inside the three-point line. They bring their lead to 7. Dish, right wing, takes the shot. The three was drained by Verdea, but they're still behind by 4. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Just before the game, I talked with the head coach. He told me that the speed of the team on the other end of the court is a huge concern. He said we have no excuses tonight. They have such great team speed that if we don't hustle back on defense on every trip, they'll be shooting layups on us all game.
Thanks, Tracy. Well, let's get back to the action on the court. The visitors will bring out some reserves. Blizzard inbounds the ball. Lloyd.
By yourself. Watch the baseline.
Archibald dishes to the left.
Got the right side.
Feeds it to the wing. Dennehy unloads. Gets the three-pointer to go. And they go up by 7. North, the steal.
That's a foolish pass to make in traffic. There were just too many defenders around him.
Bounces it to the left. Shoots from 13 feet. Off-target shot by Blizzard. They still have a 7-point lead. And last shot's good by Mansurez.
He's big, but he can finesse in the layup when he needs to.
Wonderful touch for a big man. Number 55 inbounds the ball. 1:24 left in the first half. Dennehy has it right wing. Pass to the free throw line. Archibald. Dennehy takes a 3. Oliver yanks it down inside.
Great rebound. The big fella's not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Coppenrath skips it to the high post. No good on that last shot by North. Leads him in. To the stripe. The crossover. Fires the 3. Grabbed by Archibald.
Archibald didn't get that rebound by accident. He knew right where to be.
Passes to the right wing.
By yourself. Right here to the left.
Number 55. Archibald. No one around him. North gets the rebound.
You have to hit that.
Hard to imagine he could get a cleaner look. What a pass. 20 seconds left in the first half.
Close up.
North is tagged with the reach, and that's his first foul. Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
Substitution on the court.
He open on the left. I'm on the wing.
McCrommon inbounds the ball. Kicks it out to the perimeter.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He gets the second to fall as well. Daniel has it right wing. Can't hit from beyond the arc. They're still down 8. The last long ball was off the mark by Dennehy. We'll head into the break. The score 13-6. What do you think of the first half, Bill?
If we don't see some improvement soon, this can be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
And now it's time to show you our player of the half. Bill?
McCrommon has been lights out from the floor, Vern. It must feel like he's throwing the ball in the ocean. Every shot he takes goes through, and he looks absolutely unstoppable.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
All right, so I don't know why I just started to take 3-point shots, but yeah, we need to change for the second half. Negatives. Our defending is too much for 40. Let's switch it up. We'll play some bench players again. Why you want to do that? John Oliver is being dominated by 40. Down low, I mean, we're up. Boise State is up by 7. We're not doing anything. What we're doing.
We're all set to begin the second half. Rendell inbounds it to start the second half. Feeds left wing with the shot. Can't extend the lead to double digits. But they're still out in front by 7. Blocked.
Well, when you come over from the weak side like that, that's what you call great help defense.
Now let's go down to Tracy Wolfson, who has an update for us.
During halftime, I talked with the head coach. He told me that he felt his team caught some bad breaks, but they are going to stick to the game plan. He went on to say that he wasn't going to mix up his rotation, even though he knows he has talent on the ends of his bench. He felt that the players he used in the first half give him the best chance of winning this game, and he won't stray from that game plan. Back to you.
Okay, Tracy. We'll see if he got the message across. Leads him with the pass. Shoots it. The jumper was off the mark by Blizzard. They still have a 7-point lead. Collected inside by McCrommon. Intercepted by Oliver. The away team is really struggling.
That wasn't much of a look. You could see that one coming before he released it.
Verdeo snatches the offensive rebound. Flip up and in on that last layup.
That's why coaches want you to hit the glass when the shot is released. Good things happen when you keep that pressure on.
Blizzard inbounds the ball. Lloyd. Rendell swings it to the left wing. The triple was off the mark by Archibald. But they still lead by 5. Murphy hands it off. Verdeo shoots the turnaround. Rendell corrals the miss inside. Cuts off the pass.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Verdeo is whistled for reaching in, and that's foul number 2 for him. The visitors are going to make some substitutions.
He should concentrate on just getting good position instead of flailing away at the ball like that.
Murphy gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
McCrommon inbounds the ball. Off the inbound pass. It was drained by Archibald. He's shooting 40% for the game. stolen by Boise State. It's one-on-one.
Wonderful job of delivering the basketball that time. Great pick.
And here's the State Farm.
Oh, this is all
drive of the
about
game.
over.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
Being unless Cup and Wrap gets hot.
The visitors with some difficulties. Mansour's nice little
Oh,
crossover.
you gotta be
He must have
man,
thought
yeah.
someone was rotating over to block that.
You can't lose concentration even for a second.
Archibald puts it up. Good from downtown. The visitors will
Yeah,
take a
it's
timeout.
over.
They're down by 13. 2:14 left in the game. Murphy inbounds the ball. 2:13 left in the game. With the crossover. McCrummon hauls it in. That's his third rebound of the contest. Archibald through the rim. Lays it right in. And they're now out in front by 15.
This crowd is going insane. I love the energy of this building. Listen to them.
Passes it to the left side. Lets it go.
They can't seem to put an end to this run. They need to get their offense going, and soon.
Oh, when I get another rebound, that's great.
They're still up 15. Blizzard pulls it down.
Well, this cold streak may have done them in. I'm not sure there's enough time left for them to come back.
That last free ball is drained by Rendell.
Yeah, so
Now's the time
making some
typically when
adjustments
coach
in the
empties
second
the
game.
bench.
Well, it's no
And,
time to wear your
let's,
starters out
stop
at this
shooting
point
threes.
or risk injury.
The visitors will try to end this run. Coppenrath goes to the crossover. Boy, what a delicate finger drop.
He's one of the best. Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Pass, right wing. Leads him with the pass. Blizzard. Archibald beats it to the top of the key.
Oh,
They
come
roll
on.
the goaltender. Count the shot. Murphy inbounds the ball. The visitors need to find some answers here. Nice little crossover. Last basket on the mark by Coppenrath. Had this flurry come at a different point of the game, it might have changed the outcome, Bill.
Vern, there wasn't any chemistry. They needed a better start and a flow to their game.
Oh, we need an
Baseline.
answer. That's what we need.
Turned away.
Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. The visitors with the denial by 16. Coppenrath gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul.
It takes quick hands to get the theft, and he was too slow that time.
Dishes it to the wing. Blizzard dumps it off. Coppenrath is whistled for reaching in, and that will be his second foul of the game.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
Coppenrath gets called for the reach, and that's his third foul.
It takes quick hands to get the theft, and he was too slow that time.
McCrummon inbounds the ball. Archibald bounces it to the wing. Moore misses the long one. Murphy passes it up court. Stolen away by Archibald.
Oh, the quick hands. Before they even knew what hit them, he made off with that one.
Rendell shoots it up. He rips down the rebound. Oliver doesn't fall. That's all she wrote. The Broncos knock off the away team 28-12. And now it's time to show you our player of the game.
Yeah, it's a good way to start the year. Not winning.
Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're going to bring you our Pontiac game-changing performance. A big momentum swing was a considerable factor in the outcome of this contest. The Boise State Broncos used a long scoring run to catapult themselves to a comfortable victory. It all started on the play you see right here. This basket triggered a run that gave them the confidence they needed to put this game away.
Thank you, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of college hoops on 2K Sports.
All right, so we need to see what's going on with the tendencies because, shooting threes, that's not reverse basketball. I mean, hell, we're not doing offenses, reverse football as well, but let's take a look at the box score. So again, Copyright with 5 points, a rebound and a steal, 2 turnovers though. Dealing with Monteres. Not sure if that's Randall or... Okay, Randall. All right, so... Didn't do diddly poop, so... Jess Murphy with... Again, nope. Jess, what are you doing? Because, I mean, 0 for 4 3-point range. Yeah, we don't do any range, much less at 3-point range. Again, Oliver with 7 rebounds, though. So, Oliver put in work. Where the rest of the team step up? Yeah. Yeah, because we didn't do that. Again, looking at the other points, again, nothing from Chalmers got a rebound. 5 points from Verdejo. No points for North, but he did get a rebound, and 2 points for the other Renato Monteres. Oh no, we're starting off terrible. All right, so we have Montana. We have the Pacific. Again, we have Long Beach State twice. And then Utah. So again, we will probably win a game or two and probably call it a night. See what's going on with college hoops tonight. Or not. Because that is outstanding. Not doing college hoops. What's wrong with you? All right, so heading into recruiting. I mean, at least Vinny got to an 87. Let's do another recruit at home. Let's give it to, no, not Kane. Let's give it to Sanderson. And then let's do phone recruits. So he is at an 87. Timmy Riggs is at an 85. Let's do another visit recruit at home. Let's give it to Sanderson as well. And nothing from... What are you doing? All right. Let's do a regular phone recruit with Wheeler. Well, at least he got to a 76. I don't know what... Okay. All right. If you say so. Let's do a phone recruit. And Walsh is at a 74. See, but well, we can't give Riggs an extra point. I mean, that's typical Reapers basketball in a nutshell. Oh, we got Devin Guy to a 72. Ali Toe at a 71. And so looking at the target list. So again, we have Vinny at an 87. We got Timmy Riggs at an 85. Again, Corey Campbell at a 70. Dallas Sutton at a 62. Elif Wheeler at a 76. Got Jude at a 70. We got Walsh at a 74. Devin Guy out of 72, and Fasikas at 69%. All right, so hopefully we could probably get through this week and watch college hoops tonight. If I'm guessing we're not allowed to watch college hoops if you lose. I mean, is that how it goes down? I mean, terrible. But we will be right back with more of Reapers basketball going up against the Montana Grizzlies. Also got to make the adjustments for Jess Murphy not doing 3 points because, yeah, going 0 for 4. That's well, you pretty much say it. As we will be back with more of Reapers basketball.
Get ready for college hoops on 2K Sports. The away team battle the Montana Grizzlies. We're really excited to bring you this matchup. Hi there, everyone. We're here at Goldberg Arena. I'm Vern Lundquist here with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wilson. Give us your take, Bill.
I'll really be watching the matchup at the 4 spot. Dawson is one of the strongest power forwards in the country. He's got great touch around the rim. He's a real dangerous post presence. Oliver is also a star at the power forward position. He is really smart on the defensive end. He hardly makes any mistakes out there, no matter who he's guarding. They're both looking to lead their teams to a win. We'll see who succeeds.
Hey, can we not shoot threes? I appreciate it.
The Grizzlies control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started.
The game has just begun, and they're already in the minute.
Laudetto with the teardrop. Just missed it. No three-point opportunity. He'll go to the line for two.
Shooting 2.
He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Chalmers inbounds the ball. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, for an update. What do you have for us, Tracy?
A little while ago, I caught up with the Grizzlies coach. Playing against a team that has the ability to create so many second chance opportunities, he said it is extremely important that his players do not get lazy boxing out their man. Giving up extra possessions to a team like this will kill us, he told me.
Thank you, Tracy. Nice lay-in off the glass by Bradley. They lead by 1. Passes it to the wing. Coppenrath raises up. 20-footer was off by Oliver. You would have liked to seen them get a better shot off than that, Bill.
You know, Vern, that's just shaky shot selection.
Stolen by Chalmers. Hands it off. Kicks it out to the perimeter. Chalmers catches it down low.
Oliver didn't get that rebound by accident. He knew right where to be.
Bradley inbounds the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Montana. Pass. High post. Coppenrath backs in.
He's either got to foul hard or don't foul at all. You
First
can't
team
just
foul.
give up easy three-point plays.
Good for the three-point play. Werner brings it up. Bradley leads him in. Laudetto fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting 2.
Knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. Pokes free, but it's recovered by Chalmers. Gets it outright. The steal by Montana. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a trip to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting 2.
Chalmers goes up. Both teams making a few lineup changes. Hangs in the air. Rodeo makes his first appearance. Dawson inbounds the ball. Right around 3 minutes left in the half. Rodeo gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul.
He should concentrate on just getting good position instead of flailing away at the ball like that.
Werner lead pass inside. Dawson missed it from the paint.
Monserrat did a good job to grab that rebound. Perfect position that time. A superior
his
effort
first
to fight through the
personal
foul
foul.
and
Third
put
team
it down.
foul.
Strong move, Vern.
shot is good for a three-point play. And it's an 8-point game. The Grizzlies take their first time out of the game.
Wonder who else has a rebound.
Getting set to inbound the ball. Pippen inbounds the ball. Kelly is tagged with the reach, and that's his first foul.
It takes quick hands to get the theft, and he was too slow that time.
Rotate, pick him up, pick him up.
Outright.
What you gonna do?
Dumps it down low. Bradley hands it off.
Get here, get here.
Kelly is whistled for reaching in, and that's foul number 2 for him. Daniel makes his first appearance.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
A3, go. By yourself, by yourself. Back up to 3.
Dawson.
Get on him.
Daniel grabs the rock. He tried to sneak it in over the trees and just missed.
That's when you want to play inside out. Locate the open man on the perimeter.
What you gonna do?
Lobs it to the elbow. Coppenrath dumps it off. Rodeo has it baseline. The spin move.
2
Pass it.
minutes
High
remaining.
post.
2 minutes.
Daniel takes it up. Can't extend the lead to double digits. But they're still up by 8. Werner
Swing it back out, swing it back out.
leads him with the pass. Pulls the trigger. Almost got it to fall. And he'll go to the line to
That's
shoot
his
2.
first personal foul. Penalty situation. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He gets them both. Rodeo inbounds the ball.
They're coming up with a little half-court trap defense, hoping it will force some turnover.
Has it on the low block. Pippen takes it up, knocks it down off a nice move. But they're still down by 4. Double clutches. Defense see that up. That's his first line for a couple. 14 foul.
Shooting 2.
He misses the first. The Grizzlies are going to make some substitutions. Misses again. And can't make the defense pay for the foul. 1:19 left in the first half.
Switch, baby, switch.
Werner dishes it inside. Stolen by the away team.
Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force it inside like that.
That last 18-footer was off the mark by Rodeo.
They did just enough to force him to alter his shot. What solid D.
No good on that last shot by Sugdezi. It's deflected, but it's recovered by the away team. Spiked down. Rodeo with the second effort.
Rodeo.
It's the layup. And they now go up by 6. The Grizzlies could get 2 for 1 if they hurry. Rodeo gets called for the reach. They're in the bonus here, so that'll be a 1-and-1 at the line.
The away team head coach made some changes that could affect their chemistry a little bit. I don't think these guys have played together very often.
Can't sink the first. To the free throw line. North gets the reach-in call. They're in the penalty, so we'll head to the line for a 1-and-1.
You're never going to get away bumping the ball handler on a steal attempt. Too aggressive.
And he gets the front end. them both. North inbounds the ball. Nice pass. Stolen by Lodato.
Listen to the crowd, Vern. This kind of excitement is why I love college basketball.
Takes the shot. Pulled in by Oliver. Daniel passes it up court.
Definitely a block. Just got a little too physical trying to draw the charge.
Lodato will head to the bench.
Substitution on the court.
Backs on the free throw for the three-point play. Sagdazi puts it up. Can't connect from long range. Daniel passes way down court. And we're headed to halftime with the score 17-10. Give us your opinion on the first half, Bill.
I can't think of too much good to say about this game so far. Maybe you can do play-by-play and color.
Now we'll bring you our player of the half. Who's your pick, Bill?
Chalmers has been an assassin. He's been unstoppable. He's gotten the ball in his hands at the offensive end. Look at these highlights. You won't find a miss because all he does is knock them down. Oh, how pretty.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
Oh, play North? Okay. I am believe that your suggestion beat at least for scoring.
We're all set to begin the second half. Murphy inbounds it to start the second half. Daniel passes to the inside. Last shot laid in by North. Another in a slew of baskets to increase the margin.
Oh, they're really rolling along now. Might be time for the other side to call a timeout.
Let's check in with Tracy Wolfson.
During halftime, I talked with the head coach. He told me that he thinks it is going to take a different approach this half for them to hold on to this lead. He continued by saying that his players responded best when they played out of their comfort zone. By mixing things up, he hopes to shake up the opponent's confidence. Back to you.
Thanks, Tracy. Let's see if they took that advice. The last layup was dropped in by Lodato. He is so smooth taking it in.
When a guy goes that hard to the hole, somebody's got to step in and stop him.
It's tipped, but it's tracked down by North. That last 15-footer was no good.
9 times out of 10, he makes that.
A little off, but not enough to deter him the next time. Last basket on the mark by Dawson. The away team takes its first time out of the game. Well, let's get back to the action. The visitors are making a few lineup changes. Murphy inbounds the ball. Right around 4 minutes left in the second half.
They're going to try to disrupt the flow of the offense with this half-court trap.
Nice speed by Coppenrath. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Werner passes it up court. To the rim.
Shooting 2.
He makes the first.
Substitution.
The visitors are going to make some substitutions. And he'll come away 1 of 2.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting 2.
He misses the first.
Substitution.
Mansouric is needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. He sinks the second. Oliver inbounds the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the second half. Coppenrath hands it off. Goes up. Gets the finger roll to fall. They bring their lead to 7. Dishes, right wing. Sagdazi. Gets it, left wing. Bradley puts up the tray. Coppenrath grabs the rebound inside.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
Mansouric dumps it off. Shoots it. Perfect shot by Chalmers. They lead 25-16. Right wing. Sagdazi lets it go. No good from downtown. The visitors with a chance for a double-digit lead. Dumps it down low. It's 2-on-1. The finisher. Fasten your seatbelts. Here's the State Farm drive of the game.
That's a go-to guy right there, partner.
Chalmers inbounds the ball. 2:29 left in the game. Coppenrath hands it off. Risky pass. Stolen away by Montana.
Not a good entry pass, Fern. You just can't force it in there.
Mansouric way up court. Chalmers, the 9-footer. Counters. He's shooting 66% for the game.
Two minutes remaining.
The Grizzlies will take a timeout. They're losing by 9. 1:59 left in the game. Laudato. It falls. 6 points, and he's the top scorer for his team. Mansouric brings it up the floor. Feeds it to the right. Chalmers has it right side. Pass outright. Mansouric. Chalmers passes to the left side. Good tight defense there. It was missed by Oliver. They still have a 7-point lead.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
They can't afford to be missing any free throws right now. They need everything they can get if they're going to come all the way back.
Dishes it to the right side. Murphy. Dumps it to the middle. Laudato inbounds the ball. The Grizzlies call timeout. They're down by 8. 57 seconds left in the game. Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Stolen away.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Off target on the last shot by Mansourez. Passes right wing to the rack. The lay-in was good by Laudato.
He has a great feel for the game and its timing.
He is such an outstanding passer. Chalmers inbounds the ball. Warner has picked up his second foul. The foul stops the clock, which is just what the doctor ordered.
And that's why they did it. Time is not on their side. Very smart play.
The visitors can put this game out of reach with a bucket in. Warner just picked up his third foul of the game.
I can appreciate their willingness to keep battling, Vern, but I think it's too late to save the game. Fouling isn't going to do them any good anymore.
Oliver dumps it off. Dazzy has picked up his first foul of the game.
I think it's a little too late for this, Vern. They're just prolonging the agony by fouling because this game's out of reach.
Dazzy has picked up his second foul.
Well, no choice but to foul. They've got to stop the clock and get the ball back right away.
Dawson has picked up his second foul.
I think it's a little too late for this, Vern. They're just prolonging the agony by fouling because this game's out of reach.
Oliver inbounds the ball. Koppenrath. Oliver hands it off. Koppenrath. Chalmers gets it right wing. Koppenrath. And that's the ball game. The away team knocks off the Grizzlies 29-23. And now it's time to show you our player of the game. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're going to bring you our Pontiac game-changing performance. Momentum is everything in college basketball, and this game hinged on one big momentum swing. Use this shot to ignite a scoring run to get them going in the right direction, and they kept right on going until they had a W in the win column.
Thank you, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of college hoops on 2K Sports.
Not bad for Koppenrath with 3 assists. Mansourez with 1 rebound and 2 assists. Murphy with a rebound and an assist and a steal. Oliver with 4 points and 2 rebounds. Yeah, it was Chalmers' game. Good job by Chalmers. 13 points and 2 rebounds. And a steal, 5 for 7 field goal. Verdejo with 4 points. And North with 5 points as well. The other Mansourez, Blue, and Saharis did not play. And then Daniel with no points, but a rebound and 2 assists. A steal, a block, and a turnover. Solid win. Good win kicking off the year. As we move forward to face Pacific, we will be back with more of Reapers basketball.
On 2K Sports. The Pacific Tigers square up against the home team. This one promises to be a real battle. Hello, basketball fans. I'm Vern Lundquist here with Bill Raftery and Tracy Wolfson. What do you think, Bill?
There's a terrific matchup at the small forward position. Murphy, he's right up there with the best of them when it comes to small forwards. He's a monster on the boards. He'll bring his lunch pail and do all the dirty work down low. Chaled is also a solid contributor at the small forward spot. You've got to be careful when he's guarding you because he's such a good ball hawk. Both looking to lead their teams to a win. We'll see who succeeds.
Pacific wins the tip-off, and the game is underway.
And it looks like they'll start the game in minute.
Carlson can't get the jumper to fall. And it's still knotted up 0. Beats it to the right wing. From the high post, Obrejut pulls it in. And it's still all knotted up. The crossover. Martin takes it up. And that's his first personal. And he will go to the first team foul. Shooting 2. He can't get the first. Come away empty from the line. Nice move of paint on that last shot by Carpenter.
He gets up close and personal and closes the deal.
Leaves no room for error and no room for anybody to do anything about it. Hauled down inside by Chaled. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Just before the game, I talked with the head coach. He told me that he has a lot of faith in the defensive ability of his players, and today he'd like to see them match that effort on the other end of the court. He said that would make them a very tough team to beat, not to mention make him a very happy coach.
Thank you, Tracy. Knocks down the first one. And he'll come away 1 of 2. Martin uses the crossover.
Send away. Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. Feeds down low.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting 2.
He misses the first. He's off on the second. Gillette. Left wing. Nice pass. That last shot, good by Carpenter.
The old-fashioned bounce pass. Pick it up and knock it down.
Dishes to the right side. Shoots it. Cashed in from the low block by Mansoura. But they're still behind by one. Martin takes it up. They rule this one goaltending. Out the shot. Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Zaharias inbounds the ball. Right around 3 minutes left in the half. Mansoura. Nice little crossover. Feeds it to the left wing. Overshoot snatches it down inside. Flip up and in on that last layup. He flew in to grab it off the window.
Offensive rebound is about desire and anticipation. He's shown plenty of both.
Last tray off the mark by Oliver. Leads him in. Takes it up. The lay-in was good by Namick. And they're now out in front by 7. .2:17 left in the first half. Oliver catches it. Cross court. Chalmers keeps it alive on the offensive end.
Way to scramble for that bucket. It was all set up by his hard work on the offensive glass.
Bounce pass to the paint. Last layup was dropped in by Overshoot. Looked like he made a tough shot out of a simple one.
Risky, but he's in the flow now, Vern.
Play the ball. Play the ball.
Chalmers drops in the floater. He's got 4. Overshoot inbounds the ball. Gets it down low. Last shot laid in by Overshoot.
First-class body control. Not a lot of players have that kind of style.
And he seems to do it every time.
Get him. Get him. Spread it out.
Passes it to the wing. Chalmers.
Play him strong. By yourself.
Dishes it to the elbow. Daniel gets it out left. Takes the shot. Connects on the tough shot. They narrow it to 5. Chalmers gets the reach-in call, and that's his first foul of the game. Both teams are making a few lineup changes.
On the court.
I don't agree with that call at
Substitution on the
all.
court.
Doyle inbounds the ball.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Pacific takes its first time out of the game. Well, let's get back to the action. Dishes, far side. Carpenter goes up, hits the inside shot. And they go up by 7. The home team is really struggling to close down the middle. Tracy has something for us. Tracy?
The head coach was talking to his assistants a second ago about that very problem. He said he wants to collapse their defense into the paint and prevent the entry pass. We'll see if it works.
All right, Tracy. Carpenter catches it, top of the key. Martin passes to the baseline. Stolen by the home team.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a thief, Vern.
Left wing. Dishes to the left side. Tosses it up. The offensive rebound by Daniel. We'll head into the break with the score 16-9. How about the happenings in the first half, Bill?
If we don't see some improvement soon, this could be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
Let's see who we have as our player of the half. Bill?
Oberzoot has been just deadly, Vern. The hoop must look 5 feet wide to him right now because it doesn't seem like he's missing anything, inside or out. He's been an offensive force. Absolutely on fire.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
Forty-three has too many points. Switch defenders. 52 has too many points in the paint. 2 bodies on him in the paint. We could play some bench players, but we cannot rebound. Got it.
We're all set to begin the second half.
The home team head coach has a new lineup that isn't extremely experienced. This could have an effect on the team's chemistry. Let's see.
Chalmers inbounds it to start the second half. Chalmers goes up. Carlson yanks it down inside.
How about the hustle of the little guys, pulling it away from the big fellas?
Let's check in with Tracy Wolfson.
During halftime, I talked with the head coach. He told me he wasn't worried about the score and thought his team was going to do a lot of positive things. He went on to say that he wasn't going to mix up his rotation, even though he knows he has talent on the end of his bench. He felt that the players he used in the first half give him the best chance of winning this game, and he won't stray from that game plan. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tracy.
He's got to make that shot, Vern. No excuses.
He's 3 for 4 for the game. About 4.5 minutes left in the second half. Leads him with the pass. Overshoot finishes in close. He's shooting 100% for the game. Oliver inbounds the ball. Mansuras uses the crossover.
Chalet went after that rebound hard. Great work.
Martin fires. Oberjou gets the rebound. Finished nicely down low on that last shot.
It is so tough to stop a player when they get it close like that.
Bold pass. The steal by Chalet. It's one-on-one. Takes it up. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
They're in front, 22-11. Chalmers has it on the stripe. Oberjou calls in the board. About 3.5 minutes left in the second half. And it's scooped up by Murphy.
Not a good entry pass, Fern. You just can't force it in there.
And the ball will land out of bounds after the errant shot. Daniel is coming onto the floor. Oberjou inbounds the ball. Carlson brings it up court. Passes left wing. Carpenter. Oberjou scoops it up.
That offensive rebound didn't come to him by accident. He knew right where to be.
Chalmers.
Yeah,
gets the
this game is
retain
over.
goal. Foul number 2 for him. Daniel will come off the floor.
He should concentrate on just getting good position instead of flailing away at the ball like that.
Gillette goes up. Murphy crashes the boards.
It doesn't matter how far you've got to go to get them, Vern. Every rebound is essential.
Foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting 2.
He makes the first. splits the free throws. Takes it up. Double clutched in the air and missed by Chalmers. They're still down 8.
It's a good idea to milk that clock and burn as much time as possible to protect that lead.
Coppenrath is tagged with the reach, and that's his first foul.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
Orbrejouk inbounds the ball. Goes to the crossover. Carlson. Mansourez passes it to the high post. Oliver shoots from 13 feet. Gets it to 4. And they're now behind by 10. .227 left in the game. Out left, swings it to the wing. Martin dishes it to the elbow. Hauled in by Carpenter. Goes up.
Carpenter didn't get that rebound by accident. He knew right where to be.
The home team will take a timeout. They're down by 12. 2:04 left in the game. Set to inbound the ball. The home team are going to make some substitutions. Mansourez inbounds the ball.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Verdeo gets it on the inside.
He'll have the shooters thinking twice after that block. The kid comes out of nowhere to make some big-time rejections.
Mansourez passes way down court. Pass left wing. Oliver catches it on the elbow. Coppenrath beats it to the left. Left side, 14 feet out. All net on the shot by Verdeo. But they still trail by 10. Poked away, picks it up, and they call goaltending. They'll give him the bucket. Coppenrath gets called for reach, and that's foul number 2 foul.
It takes quick hands to get the theft, and he was too slow that time.
Orbrejouk inbounds the ball. Martin with the shot. Trades it for 3. The home team all time. They're behind by 11. 1:19 left in the game.
It's like a library here, Vern. We need some excitement to get this crowd going.
Goes up. That basket came off the feed by Coppenrath. They make it a single-digit game. .109 left in the game. Coppenrath is whistled for reaching in, and that is his 3rd foul so far.
You're never going to get away bumping the ball handler on a steal attempt. Too aggressive.
Lead pass to the paint. Stolen away by Coppenrath.
That wasn't much of a look. You could see that one coming before he released it.
Pokes free, and it's gathered up by Orbrejouk. The Tigers have this game pretty much in the bag. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep, and then capitalize. If you're going to go for the steal like that, you've got to be careful with your hands.
Orbrejouk inbounds the ball. North gets called for the reach, and that's foul number 2 for him.
You're never going to get away bumping the ball handler on a steal attempt. Too aggressive.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Carpenter takes it up.
Defensive foul. That's his 4th personal foul.
7, team foul.
Shooting 1 and 1.
No good on the first.
It's the wrong time to start missing your free throws, Vern. They sure would like to pad their lead.
Off target on the last shot by Coppenrath. 29 seconds left in the game. Coppenrath gets his 5th foul of the game. That'll force him to leave with Keller. He'll check into the game.
Well, I think it was time for a few of the backups to get some time anyway, with the game out of reach.
Off target on the first. Murphy passes it up court. Mansura, it's blocked.
His eyes lit up when he saw that shot go up. I love when guys get that excited about defense.
Mansura is whistled for reaching in. They're in the penalty, so we'll get the line for one more substitution. We'll leave the floor.
If you're going to go for the steal like that, you've got to be careful with your hands.
Off target on the first. Goes up. The finger roll was laid in by Mansura. Gillette inbounds the ball. And that's all for this one. Pacific knocks off the home team, 29-22. Now we'll bring you our player of the game. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance. Momentum is everything in college basketball, and this game hinged on one big momentum swing. The Tigers of the Pacific jumped off to a big run after knocking down this shot to take control of the game. With the energy and tempo from the run, they were able to parlay it into a victory.
Okay, thanks, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. Glad you were here with us for College Hoops 2K8.
Yeah, black on black. It's... Yeah, don't do that. Hand it to the box score. Chalmers with 6 points and 3 rebounds. Again, leading scorer. Again, Monserez with 5 points and a rebound, 2 assists. But yeah, we need to finish that transition. Especially in the first half. I mean, not getting any rebounds. I mean, that's the game right there.
Hi, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner, Clark Kellogg. Coming up on College Hoops Tonight, we'll recap the biggest games of the week, as well as give you a preview of some of the huge matchups coming up around the nation in the next few days. But we begin with a special player who was an easy choice as our player of the week in college basketball.
Dobbins set the bar pretty high for what kind of performance it's going to take to win the Player of the Week award. He started the season with a bang.
He was playing like a house on fire this week, Clark. The performance he gave leads me to believe there might be a few more Player of the Week awards for him in the very near future. He looked like he was enjoying the pressure of carrying his team, so the increased expectations should be no problem for him to handle. There was no shortage of excitement on the court in the past few days, so let's take a look at our games of the week. Let's get started with what turned into an absolutely terrific matchup. South Florida dismantled Alabama.
The South Florida Bulls weren't fazed at all by the hostile crowd. In fact, they seemed to feed off being in the enemy's building and used it to their advantage. I love to see that in a team. That's a sign of a tough-minded squad. Hicks took care of business in this one. His 17 points led the team.
As a former big man
I'm
myself,
not going to
I know
Alabama.
fans
I'm
relate
not
to
going
the
to
little
Alabama.
guy. But deep down, there is nothing more entertaining than watching a big guy dominate the game.
And two teams, each enjoying a spot in the top 25, got together. Brigham Young beat UCLA.
Both of these teams played at a high level and put on quite a show. It was back and forth from start to finish and made for an exciting game. It makes you wish every game was between top 25 teams.
Brigham Young really muscled up down low and was able to convert a lot of easy chances close to the basket. Whether it was the big men or the guards, they made the most of their opportunities. They established their inside presence from the start and were able to rely on getting their points down low throughout the game.
Now let's take a look ahead to the games that get top billing on the schedule in the days to come. A meeting between a pair of top 10 teams is always entertaining, and there's certain to be plenty of action in this game. Neither side is going to give an inch in this contest, you can be sure of that. But that's not the only item on the schedule that has NCAA fans buzzing. This contest has been circled on the calendar for much longer than just the past week. With both teams coming in ranked in the top 5, this has all the makings of a heavyweight bout. That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thank you for watching. We'll see you next week on College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer.
All right, everyone. We will call it a night, and we will be back with more Reapers basketball, which started off 1-2. Yeah, that's it's not good. Not good basketball. Going up against Long Beach State, and then Louisiana Tech, and Utah before heading into conference play with Western Illinois and Oral Roberts. So take care, enjoy the rest of your Monday night, and stay original.